Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of RDR2. We are continuing the hunt for pelts to get all the trapper upgrades. We are making good progress, but still have quite some to do, especially also most of the legendary animals still. Also, let's see, there is also, I think, a snake around here. Anywho,
Stay here.
this is where we left off in the previous episode. We are trying to get a bull. And there is a bull here. But the one that spawned was a 2-star. We need a perfect height, which is 3 stars. And normally I don't want to just quit the game, reload the save, and hope for another height, better quality pelt to spawn. But I actually did find. I want to stay in the game, so to say. So if I need to respawn another one, I will just leave the area, go sleeping, and return and see if there's another one. That's more immersive than just quitting the game and reloading your save. But I did find a 3-star already, but I also, in this game, I want to only kill animals that I really need, because I don't like killing animals. I like hunting a lot, but I don't like to kill animals. And I only want to, so only when we really need them for an upgrade or for whatever, a mission objective. And only with 1 shot kill, so minimize suffering. And I did find a 3-star bull here, but I accidentally, it survived the first shot. So then I had to reload anyways, because I don't want to then continue if I don't kill an animal instantly. So I was already reloading, and then I was like, okay, for this specific bull, because we need 3, this is only the first one, I'm just going to, I had to reload anyway, so if it is now not spawning in, because of that missed instant kill, and then I reloaded it, and if it's now not a perfect pelt, I will indeed reload again to see if it spawns a better one. Because I already had to reload anyways from that missed instant kill of the 3-star bull that I did find earlier in the previous episode. So it is a little bit of an excuse for me to just take that easy route. Just if you don't find the correct one, stop the game, reload the save, and hope that a better one spawned in. But yeah, it is. If I wouldn't have had to reload because of that missed instant kill, then I would not use this reload manner. I will just find in-game ways to get a new bull to spawn, like exiting the area and re-entering. That is more immersive, because it's all about immersion in this game. Anywho, very long intro ramble. Here we are. So there should be a bull here. I thought I already picked up this oregano. Let's worry about that later. But now also it loaded, I just booted up the game, it loaded the autosave, which is not good, because here, now it's also a 2-star, there it is, Angus Bull. Which is good, because this is also, the autosave is not the best reload. Although now because there's a guy there. My actual own save is a little bit earlier. While it was still very early in the morning, or like very late at night. It's really fun, these loading screens, that you really see locations, like that higher hunting cabin that you already visited in game, and then you see the mirror. It's pretty nice. Alright, the only thing annoying is that indeed we are somehow spawning here. So we need to get quickly down below.
Yep.
And also I'm keeping an eye open for a snake that might be here. We still need some snakes as well. Alright, let's see, what do we have now? Right, I do need to be a bit quicker. Where is Move? What the hell are you doing?
Wait here, girl.
Hey there. Ah, there it is. The bull. Alright, here we go. Yes, it's a 3-star. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Somehow, somebody decided it's a good idea if you reload the game. Don't ask me why, it is so retarded. That your weapons get cleared. It makes no sense. Boy. Why would you do that? Those little things do really annoy me in this game. It's really the best game I've played maybe ever, or at least top 5. No, I'm gonna make sure I have to correct. Right, it worked. Sorry, Bull. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck me, this is a cow. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot, man. Honestly, also, these cows, to me, they look pretty much like bulls. But yeah, that's maybe because current day, in the West at least, cows don't have horns. But maybe in the Wild West or in the US, cows do have horns. I don't know, but to me they look quite a lot like bulls, cows. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Come on. This is taking way too long. And we have to get 3 of them.
Easy. Hold here, boy. Wait, girl.
Here, this looks like a bull to me, honestly. It is a bull. Are. sure if I just shoot it in the head. Ah, it did work. Alright. Earlier it survived. Sorry, Boo. I'm so sorry. I know you wanted to live. I come by like a pure psycho and I end your life. Oh man, I find it such a gross sound, that knife hitting the... fuck me, how do we get out of here without being spotted? That knife, when cutting the horns off at the end, it's really a metallic sound. Super gross. Alright, so now we have one cow from the previous episodes. We have a perfect bull. So now we are returning to the trapper, but before doing that, we very quickly take a look around here. We still need a badger. And also we need snakes, and I do think there's a snake around here. I don't know how consistently, if they are really random spawning in, or whether it is more consistent. Doing a bit of herb collecting along the way. Ah, no, I wanted to say I already picked. Ah, you see, I already picked those, but I forgot that one. I don't know. Is there now a guy outside already? I see the chimney smoking. No, he's still in-house. Or indoors. Anywho, if a snake also spawns more consistently, then there's a pretty good chance that there's a snake somewhere here. So let's quickly see. Actually, the best way to find snakes is just to ride your horse. The horse will get skittish when it is around snakes.
Let's go, boy.
Now let's quickly ride around here a bit. And pick up some stuff. Man, it's such a cool game. And slowly but surely I'm getting in the flow. I'm so bummed out. I had like a hiatus of 3 days, which is really quite long for my doing.
Come on, pal.
The second half of the work week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I just was totally crashed out after work. It drains my energy so much. And then only after recharging the battery, now it's Saturday night, evening, do I get into the flow. And then I'm so bummed out that I don't have more time. Because actually, if you look around, and if you get into the flow, it's such an amazing game. And not only this game, I have so many games that I wrote on my to-do list. Like early 2000s, late 90s games, Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto 4, which I want to upskill myself. And here it is, you see? So it is quite consistent after all. Hello. Ah, and it's also a 3-star. Nice. Normally, these rattlesnakes, unless it is not a rattle, yeah, it is a rattlesnake. They just stop and they just go do their rattle thing. This one is pretty active. Don't they get tired at some point? Right. That did the trick. Nice. So we have a cow, a bison, and a snake. But also I'm looking forward to actually replaying. There's a remastered version and it's not that much changed. It's basically, I think, a bit higher resolution, maybe higher frame rate. But to play after this one, also Red Dead Redemption 1, which actually is a continuation of this story with John Marstow. John Marstow? I forgot his name.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Where's Moon? There he is. And we are gonna save the game to lock in the heights. Railway is there. Then the trapper is in this direction.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we should not forget to feed the horses once we get there. Or something. Or not a mechanic, but a mechanism. Here. Here we can change the tracks. So much detail. Oh, fuck my life.
Idiot.
Train is coming. Again, it's all so nice, so much detail.
Idiot.
I can't stop praising this game, despite some annoyances with the weapon wheel, with the random spawn points after loading a save. It is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, what's this?
Slow up now.
Golden currents. Bob, where the hell are you?
Yep.
Here, the pink and white flowers over there. The absolutely believable behavior of oh fuck me.
Yeah.
Wasp nest. I don't know what we can do with that. The absolute believable behavior of the wildlife. The humor in the interactions. There's just so much.
Yeah.
Alright, the trapper should be somewhere around here. There he is. Hello,
Welcome
mister.
back, sir. So, what do you have for me?
Alright, what I have for you
All right, let's have a look.
is a cow. I have some meat for you.
Okay.
Good meat. Prime beef joints. I have some a horn.
Yep.
I have two perfect snakes. I forgot. I also took another one. We have two perfect snake skins. Bison horn. And we have a perfect bison pelt. Snake carcass. And a perfect
Oh, the
Right.
things I'd do if I had your youth. These days I'm fishing more and tracking less. My
Right.
old man was right. Sneaks up on you.
I will be crossing them off the list now. So we have two snakes. Wow, that goes pretty good actually. We only need one more. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we already did 14 snakes. That's quite a lot. Alright, so we had one bison. Alright, bisons is done indeed. 3 out of 3.
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work.
Now we need 2 more bulls. So we have 2 horses. We can carry 2 bull hides. So we are going back after feeding the horse. No. Damn it.
A lot of folk hunt, but not so many know their way around. Thanks. So long.
Let's get.
Tailored saddle, made to measure. Look no further.
Yeah.
Good work, Moo. You did a terrific job.
You all right, girl?
Hey, Bob.
Have this, boy. Okay there, boy?
And this game also does a really good job with making the players bond with their horse, if you want to. You can really give it care and attention. And that, yeah, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it may be that the horse will die way later in the game. And that is of course extra impactful if you really build a bond, even if it's only like a virtual bond. It is just there are so many layers to this game that are not clearly visible from the surface. What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Shit!
Was that a branch? No, I think it was... it was not a rabbit, right? Maybe it was an angry rabbit, or it was this branch that I just... No, but then the horse wouldn't have fallen, I guess. But then that tree spawned in very late, I think. But, anywho...
Yep.
There is so much depth in the game that you don't necessarily notice straight away, like petting your horse or brushing it, like who cares, you know? Unless you go indeed in that full immersion mode and you do care, then it is a pretty important small but still significant factor in actually interacting with your horse, building indeed a bond with it, and that then makes the whatever happens later in the story, I don't want to know, I don't know for sure, but whatever happens later in the story, much more impactful than if you would not have that stuff. It's almost like superficial or subconscious bonding that you do throughout these actions of feeding the horse, maybe giving it a pet once in a while. That one pet or that one feeding session is nothing, but if you do feeding, you need to do it regularly. So yeah, I do think that subconsciously there's a pattern there, a pattern of bonding. And that breaks with whatever happens later in the game. And that will make that moment feel that much more significant. This is only one minor example. There are so many examples of this game just being way deep. Alright, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that that carcass will still be there now. So I wonder whether a new bull spawns in. Would not surprise me at all.
Yeah.
If that's not the case. Oh shit. So if that is the case, then because I'm not going to go to another farm to look for bulls, I think they may be in one or two other locations as well. But then I will just exit the area, then we're gonna sleep for a long time. Hopefully at some point the carcass will decompose and a new one will have spawned in. But honestly, it would not surprise me one bit if there is now no bull here. Oh wait.
Easy there. Whoa, boy, easy. Easy, boy. It's okay.
Nice! 3 stars. find this already a win. Because we're done with snakes now. So we needed like 10 snakes for some kind of a saddle that I think the trapper could make. We can make a snake skin saddle. Is there a carcass here now? Yeah, that looks like a bull, right? Again. A sparrow. We also need a sparrow, actually. I'm pretty damn sure. Yes, we do. And that was a perfect one. Guy is now around. Fucker.
Hold up. I need a word with you.
Why?
Time for you to go.
Yeah, often these ranchers are really Is that the bull? I don't think there's a bull. Seems like he's...
You ignore me again, you're done.
How? Can I please get my sparrow? Alright, just to be sure. Because our previous save is quite long ago, actually. I really hope that the sparrow remains in that save. And I really hope that guy just goes away. Looks like he is. I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. I think it was a perfect one. Which means 3 feathers. And we needed, from the sparrow, we need 4 feathers. So we need 1 more. But at least we have 1. It's pretty nice. Now the question is there a bull here? I don't think there is. But I also don't see the carcass anymore. Which makes sense that the farmer cleaned that up. But now the question is, will there even be any respawn of a bull anytime soon? I don't see anything here. guy. He said like, if I see you one more time, you're gonna get it. Ah, fuck me, here it is. Poor animal. Yeah, so then probably a new one doesn't spawn. Nope, so we are going to go exit the area. We're gonna put up camp. Let's also cook some meats, because why not? Need to do that once in a while. Although, honestly, this is all big game. Mutton. Oh, by the way, I also don't need to, I must not forget. Here, I don't understand why. Okay, now it's moved to the next one because it didn't have any number. So the one here, now I ate this one. It doesn't have a number, so now it moves to the other one. So it takes some time for it to clear. Because normally, if it has a number, then you have that many. But if it doesn't have a number, you only have one. And I ate one. I ate it, and it was still in this wheel. Right, we have 9 venison, oregano, minty, prime beef. Pork. Holy smack. Yeah, no, I have way enough still. So we are not going to cook.
What?
We are going to sleep and see if we see any badger along the way or something else interesting. Animals that we still need.
Hey there!
I find Arthur's greetings very funny. Hey, mister! Hey there! Alright, see if there are any new horses for the compendium. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I have most of them already. It's weird, horses are not in the compendium, wild horses. I think they're over here. No, this is our own horse. Oh, by the way, let's see how its physique is. Thin. I need to eat. I don't know how that works. I just need to underweight Arthur as well. We need to eat more. I need to feed the horses more. But there's also somewhere a menu with horses. I have no idea where. I guess over here somewhere. Strangers, 6 out of 10. Nah, do you only have 10 stranger missions? I cannot imagine. And did I already do most of them? No, I barely did any. Seriously. Chance encounters? What does that even mean? 25 chance encounters. There are a lot of collectibles actually. Collect 20 plants. But the thing is with this completion, if you get this to 100%, you only need to do half of all the animal hunting, etc. For example, you only need 5 legendary animals, while here you only need to watch one show. You need 5 legendary animals, while there are like 12 or something in the game. So that completion over there is way earlier to 100% than you are actually in game are at genuinely at 100%. Now I'm like here, break every horse breed. Yeah, I was afraid of that one. Here it was. Horses. So wow. What do we still need to do? Yeah, we need to. So basically, there are still 4 horses that 5 horses. So it still pays off to scout horses for unknown ones. And so we need to. What do we need to do? Max bonding. Common codes ridden. I don't even know what this means. Uncommon codes ridden. So then this is a class of horse, and then they have an uncommon code, and so from that class I need to write 3. I don't know. And max bonding with 1, and common codes 2. So 3 and 2. Wow, this is crazy, lots of work. So then we go here, this is the Belgian draft horse. Alright, you only need to write 2. What's this one? Hungarian half-bred. Uncommon codes ridden 1. So wow, that is a lot of horses to ride. It's crazy. But good to know that indeed over here where we are, near the farm. Alright, so we also don't need to track horses, I think. Horses you only need to study. Yeah, you need to bond with them, you need to ride them, you don't need to track them. Which makes sense, because why would you track a horse if tracking is done for hunting them? You're not gonna kill a horse.
Yeah.
But man, getting this game, doing basically everything there is in this game, it is a gargantuan task. But yeah, pretty cool how much content there is. Alright, we are going here. Yeah, that's the problem. If I'm now going to sleep here, I will lose my snake carcass. Because it will decompose. So then, what I would like to do, just for immersion's sake, can't I cook it? No, not anymore apparently. Not if you skinned it, apparently. I'm gonna leave it here. Because whether we sell it to the trapper, then humans will eat the meats. Poor little snaky. Or we leave it here, then other animals can eat the meats, which I actually like more. So normally I'm really like, I want to make, it really feels like a stampede, these bisons. Normally it really feels, or I want to make as much use of all the animal parts that an animal gives, just to make its death as worthwhile as... Here, I think I may have killed this one. As worthwhile as possible, in the sense that I didn't kill it for nothing. I didn't took that valuable life for nothing. I'm not like frivolously going on an animal killing spree. So that also means like getting the carcass back to the trapper to sell it. But actually, and it's also easier not to carry a carcass all the time with you. From a nature perspective, I think I would prefer indeed just leave the carcass where it is, in the wilds, in the wilderness. Just so that other animals can eat. Which to me sometimes is more important than other humans having food. Animals already have such a harsh life. Alright, we slept the longest that we can do. Cannot sleep more than 2 sections. Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Let's hope that something spawns. And they're so funny, these. Oh wait, is that a badger? No, that's a raccoon, right? Snake, I heard.
Take it easy there. Stay.
Alright, bull, come on, do your thing. Yes, so it does respawn, but not the correct one. So we have to get out of here again. Let's for now to
Yeah.
change it up. Let's go the other way. Oh, although I'm pretty certain that there are wolves here, and I hate wolves. Alright, let's just hope they're not here.
Yep.
Yeah, they are here.
Yeah.
Little foxy. I really like foxes. Absolutely my spirit animal, foxes. Alright, I wonder whether we can even sleep now. So soon after previous time. Alright, again, we don't have weapons. It's alright, I am going to look it up. It feels so random when weapons are removed from your person. RDR2, when are weapons cleared from weapon wheel? They are reset from your active weapon wheel primarily when getting off your horse, starting missions, sleeping, or during specific cutscenes. Long arms often default back to the horse saddle, leaving you with only side arms equipped. Yeah, but I would like to know when. Can we please keep weapon loadouts from resetting in the weapon wheel? Exactly, I find it so annoying. One moment. Arthur automatically stows the guns back into the horse saddle when riding, and I just automatically grab them now as I'm dismounting. It goes to slow motion, so if I'm getting shot at, I have plenty of time. It does also mean, as I'm visiting towns and just cruising around, I don't have both my rifle and shotgun on my back while also carrying two pistols. I prefer that look of not always having guns on me. As mentioned, the catch is just remembering to equip them. I just wish there was a re-equip button while getting off your horse instead of having to scroll through my weapons to get to the ones I was just using a minute ago. When you get off, tap left button to grab your guns. It'll grab last equipped ones. Alright, let's try that. One moment. I doubt it works, by the way. But we can always try. So, we now have no weapons. We're going on the horse. And we're gonna tap left button. That will just equip your pistols, right? Yeah. Nothing else equipped. Alright, whatever. There was some plant here that I could pick up. I saw a prompt. Here. I mean, it is annoying, but honestly, yeah, no, it is a little bit annoying, but...
Come on now, boy.
Maybe if you equip a weapon on your back...
Yep.
In the clothing store, then it would not surprise me
Yeah.
if it stays on your person. And otherwise, if you indeed have it on your horse, in your saddlebags, yeah, it is annoying, but it's also, yeah, it is annoying that to me it feels random when it gets cleared, because this forum said, yeah, or in Google AI, like, yeah, it gets cleared after you ride your horse. That's not true. Very often, when I have a weapon equipped,
Yeah.
then it's still equipped after riding the horse. But the thing is, sometimes it mostly to me it gets cleared after loading a save or after sleeping, but not always. So it feels random. But apart from that, the fact that you have to re-equip your weapons is in itself actually also, yeah, just the whole ethos in this game. It's non-apologetic, purposeful. Dedication to authenticity and realism and immersion. And in that context, it does make sense, I guess. Alright,
Stay, girl.
please let there be a 3-star. Fuck my life. This is getting a little bit annoying, honestly. Because we not only need to have one, we need to have 2 more. Alright, I will try it one more time.
Whoa, easy. Easy, boy. You're a good boy. Yep. Stay here.
Good very well be enemies here. But let's see, out of curiosity, and also maybe they have special horses. Yes, nice. Shuffle punch.
Hey, bad idea creeping up on a feller in the dock. Go get lost.
Right.
You miserable waste of time.
Why can't I talk with them?
Hey,
Relax.
you better leave now.
Alright, it's really cool how these guys that you encounter, they really have like different personalities. Some are nice, some are like, hey, join here, sit by the campfire. Others are really like, get the fuck out of here. So we will do that and build our camp just on the other side of the roads.
There you go.
Ah, brown red here. We need a perfect belt red, but we do need quite some red still, so good to know that they are also just in the middle of nowhere. But it's only one brown red. Alright, here we go again for the
Boy.
gazillionth time.
Now I am a prisoner in the Stillwater jail I lie. California miner who unto us befell. Let him go his way, for which I will be sorry until my dying day.
At least that snake is spawning super consistently.
There, boy, easy now.
Yeah, the other horse is way
Easy, it's
more
okay.
composed. Alright, any perfect... Here, there it is. Please let it be 3-star. Ah, that's not a bull. Is there even a bull? There it is. Nice! Alright, so it is quite time consuming, but probably it is still quicker doing it this way than going to a totally different area. But the problem now is, it's not night. So we have to wait till that guy goes indoors. Where is the bull? There it is. Right, is he going indoors? I think he did. Why are they so skittish? Ah, fuck me, now the guy is coming out. Alright, that's maybe even a good thing that they became skittish and the guy... No, I think the guy came out because they are skittish, I think. He heard them. We alarmed the guy, so we really have to be careful because that guy is already annoyed. Get to somewhere which is off his property and then see where he is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's doing a whole perimeter sweep. Or something. I don't know what he's doing. Where is he? He's somewhere over there. Ah, there he is. He's just standing there. Yeah. That's probably because I alerted him by having the cows stampede around. Man, is he now going to stand there for an hour? Ah, fuck me, there he comes. And maybe he's also doing the perimeter sweep because one of his bulls got killed. Alright, but my learning moment is these cows also can become skittish. Earlier I was in the cow pen and they really seemed super docile, but not anymore. Maybe that is also dynamic because of their body being killed earlier. There he is. Are we going to be... I wanted to say, are we going to be... impatient by taking out the bull now? Or are we waiting for the guy to enter his house? He put down his weapon. Alright, that's a learning moment. You really want to avoid a stampede because the guy just does a super long sweep. Alright, he's in the house. Oh my god, fuck my life. It moved its head right at the last moment, so I didn't hit it right in the middle of the face, and then they just survived it. Or I'm too far away, but I'm not that far away, right? Yeah, I don't want, I really want one. Fuck my life. I want... one-shot kills. Alright, so now this is also exactly how we started the episode. I messed up a kill and now we are reloading. So if I don't have a perfect star now, perfect pelt bull, then I will just reload. I'm not going to go away and sleep and then back, etc. No, I'm already reloading. I have to reload now anyways. So I will permit myself that liberty. Why spawn here without horse? Why, game? Why? Right, but will the guy now be doing his rounds? Would not surprise me, honestly.
Wait. Boy. Wait, girl.
Alright, but the question is... yeah, so it is still a 3-star. I don't know whether... oh yeah, let's just try and do it quickly now. Ah, wow. I know why he survived. I had the wrong arrow equipped. I'm pretty damn certain that was the problem. I still had a small gain from the... Wow, that was pretty epic. I still had the small game arrow from the snake equipped, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's such a gross sound. I find that knife sound at the end. That was pretty epic because I was already thinking, why are these... Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. They're stampeding again, so now he will do his tour again. We need to get the hell out of here. Oh, wow. They are all racing out. Anyways, but also back in, I think. What I wanted to say is that I was already like, these bulls, they're pretty docile, but no, this bull actually attacked. Alright, so we do need one more bull. But yeah, we are making some progress, albeit slowly. I know, I'm gonna hitch the horse.
Okay, fella.
I think if we hitch the horse... Why is that not working? It should work, obviously. In the grass. Okay, then not. I was thinking if you hitch a horse, maybe it starts eating grass a bit more itself, so it doesn't emaciate as quickly. Also, I don't know if feeding more than, for example, one hay item makes any difference than feeding just one. Whether it is about the regularity that you actually feed, whether that is key, or whether it's also the quantity what you feed. How many of a certain item. We are going to sleep till the evening, and then hopefully we can do another sleep round after that till night. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty certain that there will not be a bull. So maybe we have to repeat this. That farmer must get pretty upset. This bull is getting
Time to go,
stolen.
boy.
He buys a new bull. That one also gets stolen or skinned. He buys a new bull. That one also gets skinned. If I were that farmer, I'd be pretty upset.
Let's go, boy.
I hear some weird sounds, but I think that's in game. That there's that factory. There's
Yep.
a factory nearby. I'm not sure, but I think I hear something.
Yeah. Wait here, girl.
Ah, there's one. Please be a 3-star. Nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, and again. No weapon. Man, this is nice. Now, let's not... No, we already have to correct. Arrow. Only thing that can go wrong now is the farmer doing his patrol or seeing me from his house. Right, are we too far away, I wonder? Oh, fuck me, that's not a cow. That's not a bull. Such an idiot. I think I am such an idiot. I mistook a cow for a bull. No, that's a bull. Fuck me. They are doing a stampede, so the guy will come out. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I still had the weapon equipped. No, yeah, maybe I did. Because I got like the instant skinning without the animation. I think that happens if you still have your weapon equipped. I didn't do it on purpose. But for me now it actually is of course pretty welcome with the risk of that farmer coming outside. Alright, so that second one went super quick. And we're done with bull hides. There we go. Let's see, did the farmer come outside? Ah, and also immediately a bird of prey. That hawk, I do need that hawk still as well. But yeah, I prefer 3 stars. I don't really need the hawk. I only need it for... companion entry. Yeah, so we don't need a perfect one. I'm just gonna take my shots. The varmint rifle is the best weapon. Yeah, but if I use the varmint, that I will leave it be. And the farmer will come out, etc. That will be very messy. Let's get back to the trapper and then we will focus on the next animal.
Hello. Hi there, mister.
I'm not your friend.
Man, people are really moody, but yeah, it makes sense. Wild West is probably a really harsh area or time. Man, this is one of my favorite skybox color tones. That white light in the distance, very gradually changing to a very light blue,
Yeah.
whitish color.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so in the compendium you need to apparently write common codes for horses and uncommon codes, but it would be nice if, I would say, if you look at a horse, that the game indicates whether it's common or uncommon codes.
Giddy up. Hey there, mister.
You looking for something?
Yeah, everybody is moody here.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I cannot really recognize a common code from an uncommon code. Maybe if it looks like a super wacky code, yeah, then I could classify it as most likely an uncommon code. But I'm not sure about that. So.
Yep.
see you again.
Hello, Mr.
Buying or selling?
Selling.
Right, let's see.
Alright, let's sell a bit
You
more
make good use of that.
beef joint. Bullhorn.
Done.
There you go. Ah, we also had a sparrow, so yeah, I'm gonna break it myself so I can quickly see how many feathers it are. But we are now gonna sell perfect snakeskin and 2 perfect bulls. I'm gonna cross it off the list. 1 second. So snake, we are done. We have 15 out of 15
I'd wager I can
snakes.
travel faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. It's not about speed. It's about knowing the land.
Bull is done. And let me quickly, because otherwise I don't know
Thanks for
exactly
your help.
how many feathers we will have.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go here. We're going to go there. It's very gruesome, but yeah, it's hunting is gruesome anyways. We're gonna break it down now. And now we go here. Sparrow. So we have 3 sparrow feathers that we are going to sell. So that is, now let's first see if we can sell them separately. Or whether he wants the full sparrow. I don't know. That would be a bummer.
Hello again. That was quick. Okay, let's take a look at it.
Yes, we can sell them here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna cross that off. Sparrow. 1, 2, 3. We still need 1 feather.
I
Let's
don't sell to stores. You want my wares? Right here's the one place to find them.
quickly see that saddle, that snakeskin. I don't like snakeskin at all, but I'm just curious how it looks. You cannot really see it up front. So why can't I buy it? There was, I think it was a saddle, or then. Here, 10 perfect snakeskin. Ah, I already made it. Then I need it for something, for some clothing. See if we can buy some clothing. Snake bulldogger heads. Looks pretty cool, but also pretty freaky. With that, it's not really my kind of stuff. Oh man, that are a lot of heads actually. Alright, vests. I don't remember there only being 3 vests. Let's just make it. And that one as well. And that one as well. And then muskrat half chaps. We could make those. Let's just do it. They look ridiculous, but okay. Your boots do not support this. Ah, you can actually equip other stuff now as well. That's good to know. So boots do not support this. I'm pretty sure I have other boots as well. No, these outfits don't have... Ah, they do have boots. Because I also have boots equipped now that I really don't like. The moccasins. Let's see, do I have any... Man, I totally was not aware. I could just... Because I found it super annoying. If I created something, then he would automatically equip it. And I was like, sometimes I didn't create something because I didn't want to have it equipped. But that is not really... Yeah, you can get around that a bit by crafting other items that you can equip. So at least there's some choice. Of course, the main choice is when you go back, I guess, to camp, where you have your own wardrobe. Or you go to the general store, where you can have a changing room. Alright, do I have any other... boots? I don't think so. I only have these moccasins. I really should have not make them. Shouldn't have made them. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure, but I don't really... Maybe I do. I wanted to say recognize some of these outfits items. So does the trapper have different items depending on where you encounter him? But I don't think so. We don't have any money anyways.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Do we have ridiculous things on? We do have some weird, I think they call it chaps. Pretty weird trousers.
Not much demand for coyote though.
He looks a
Except
bit
for one,
thin,
down in
right?
Scarlet Meadows. Big black beauty. No
Alright,
one's
so
ever
now
caught
the
him.
question is, what are we going to do? Because we can go south, alligator, but there are also... We go like so. No, let's first get our bearing better. Because I think that over here there are some legendary animals. So we are now, to the left of, in the middle of Oak Creek's Elysian pool.
A lot of folk want to apprentice under me. I got no competition. Why would I want some?
To the left. Yeah, so there's a big river, then a smaller river, and there a little bit, in the straight section of the big river, there is a, I think it's a muskrat. But do we need a legendary
Dakota,
muskrat?
tall trees, big valley, Roanoke.
No, I
run
don't
this
think we
stall
do.
just about everywhere. Best way to source the skins.
So let's first focus on the animals that we actually need. So to the north of that Oak Creek's stuff, or that is the Elysian Pool, I have no idea actually. There is a bear. 8. A bear. Do we need a legendary bear?
Every one of my garments is
Yes,
a little
we do.
because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
So we had a big river, and then we had a small river. Yeah, so this is that Oak Creek's. So if we go to the north of that creek, and there is also an elk in the neighborhood. Do we need a legendary elk? Yes, we do. And there's also a wolf. Do we need a legendary wolf? No, we don't.
Wish I never had to take my stall into the city. Just like I wish country folk had any damn money.
Alright, so we are going to go
Okay, bye now.
hunting a bear and an elk.
No choice of hide impossible.
So straight on to the left a bit. Yeah, basically straight on to the left. We get to the lake, and then to the north.
Yeah.
There's another weird tree. Yeah, I think it's the path of weird trees here. So let's also note this one down. I think I only noted the first one down. There's one other such weird tree over there somewhere. Now I don't see it. Pretty sure it's here. Here it is. Apparently it's a trail of trees. What is this? A riverbed? Sure looks like it.
Get him.
Ah, there's the other one. Or another one.
Easy now.
Turkeys over there.
Yeah.
Keeping my eye open for other weird trees. And I really have the feeling that I'm again going in the wrong direction. Let's check it out. Not really.
Yeah.
Just make sure that we take the next one to the left.
Easy there. Yeah.
It was to the left and then to the right. This is where we went with Hosea. Indeed, initially. Where he actually gave the legendary animals map. I think it was over here, because that was actually a legendary bear that attacked him. And the good thing with legendary animals, you can use any weapon, you cannot ruin their pelts.
Yep.
Holy shit, what's that? Is that a moose?
There we go.
No, that's another bear. A regular bear, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, we should be getting into legendary territory. Because that hunt with... Here we go. The hunt with Hosea was over here. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the horses here. What do we want to use? I think we will be using... Yeah, what I'm gonna take the varmint rifle for if we see a badger or something. And I'm gonna take shotgun. Fuck me, I don't have that better shotgun. I only have the 2 shots. And the Springfield rifle actually does more damage than a shotgun. Or is that because it's not really in good condition? Let's check it out.
You eye me up on your way.
That's not the issue. I think we can upgrade it to get it to... I don't know what that light gray means. That is, I think, the upgrade path, maybe. But yeah, then we are just going to use the rifle, although with the rifle we can only do one shot in dead eye. Still, should be good.
Wait. Stay, girl. Stay back now!
Yeah, we don't really need his height. And we also don't have place for it. Not sure what to do here. He attacked us, so it was just self-defense. It's not like I'm frivolously killing it. Okay.
You're all right, boy. Hold on.
Because I actually wanted to get both legendary animals, the elk and the bear, before we return to the trapper. And if I now put this big hide on one of the horses, I don't have room.
No damn time for you.
Alright, let's just leave it here. If I'm hunting the bear, I am pretty certain that it will despawn anyways, unless I put it on the horseback. Although I also read, if you forget to pick up a legendary animal hide, that you will just get a notification after 1 or 2 days that the trapper picked it up himself. So I could also just not bring the legendary animal hide. Let it be automatically picked up and then we put this bear hide on. But no, I will just leave this bear hide. That bear attacked me. It's not like I was the aggressor there. So yeah. We are supposed to be in legendary animal territory. So we are looking for clues. I'm a little bit afraid that the rifle will not really cut it against a legendary bear. Yeah, we will see. When was our last save? 22:17. Yeah, so I think that was from before that bear attacked. If that is the... Yeah, no, we also I wanted to say I can just reload and then we don't have that whole bear attack anyways. So also no wasted height. But then I was like, okay, it's also a little bit too much gaming the system. It's also, we have to let the game do its thing. If there are encounters, I'm already, of course, making it easier by manually saving. It's actually actually cooler experience if you only rely on autosave. Then whatever happens, yeah, that just happens. It's not like you can. It depends when the last autosave was, but then you have way less control over. Oh, this didn't went well. I will just reload my save from 5 minutes, from 2 minutes ago. All right, so we have our clue, but I'm also making use of the opportunity. To get some items. This is such an annoying bug. Almost makes me not want to pick up carrots anymore at all. Each time I pick up a carrot, that guide note pops up, regardless of how many I've already picked up.
Alright, looks like something. Must be a way off.
High velocity. We are doing express bullets. Extra damage.
Okay, where are you?
There it is. Holy shit. Alright, this is a really easy legendary animal kill. If it is not storming you. Immediately. These animals, they do take a lot more. I was lucky that it seemed to be a bit stuck there. But these animals, they do take a lot more bullets. So I'm a little bit anxious about the legendary panther and legendary cougar. Do we need both of them legendary? Panther, I'm pretty sure we do. 1 second. Yes, and cougar. Yes, but that one only pops up in the epilogue in New Austin later on. Alright, let's quickly see what he was doing here. I remember being here or playing this 8 years ago and I couldn't find it. Probably because I was not aware that you have to track it, you have to interact with the clues or the the track, the trail that the legendary animal leaves. But man, that were a lot of bullets. 5 or 6 or something. Alright, so we have that one done, which went way easier than I expected. And what the hell, that's a muskrat, right? We already did that one. Or is this the bear? Yeah, I guess that is the bear, but it doesn't really look like a bear, honestly. So there should be... Is that supposed to be a bear? Yeah, I guess so. Because the other one was an elk. Yeah, that looks totally different. So let's quickly see where the elk was. To the east. Of the lake. So we just go follow the path which pops up to the right.
Yep. Yep.
Was the belt still here? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think I dropped it over here, right? So apparently if a pelt that you drop on the ground, if it gets outside of the minimap range, the circle at the bottom left, then it can despawn.
Giddy up.
Wow, so why didn't I see this area? As legendary. Apparently this is where the elk is supposed to be, right?
Yep.
Alright, where are we? We are to the left of the lake. Yeah, maybe we have to go over there. I think it's maybe a little bit more northern. Yeah, it's behind the, yeah, it is way more to the west. That is where the, no, it's again somewhere else, I think. Anywho, we need to get up. Yeah, it's actually over here, I think.
Yep.
We need to get to the other side of this ridge. Or mountain. There's an elk over there.
Yeah. Whoa, easy.
Yeah, so it's probably maybe over there somewhere or on the other side of this mountain. But the problem is I cannot really get down from here, so... Unless we can go here, but sure we cannot, right?
Yeah. Okay then.
Maybe we can. It's not that far. Alright, do we still have the legendary heights? The horse, yes we do. Go to the east, not north. Man, legendary animal hunting, it does feel like something special. To me at least. Alright, what's also pretty cool is that normally Arthur really way too easily slides down mountains. But it appears that I think if the surface is like, provides more grip, like not flat stone, but like earth, that he can actually climb, at least it seems to me, he can climb steeper than he otherwise would be able to. Somehow he can climb this mountain without much... No, he can't.
Look.
Here, the horses, they can always get top easier. Yeah, we still need to get after this ridge as well, I think. Yeah, but it's weird. I don't understand it. The bear is over there. Ah, the wolf I already took out. I forgot about that. Yeah, so if this is the bear, that is the wolf. yeah. Yeah, it is closer to the river actually, so we indeed just... Yeah, I need to follow this road and then it's somewhere over here, I guess. Wow, where are the horses? Where are they? There you are.
Come on now, boy. Yep.
Oh wait, I remember this place. We already were here before.
Yeah.
And when we were here before, there was like a camp
Get
to
back.
the right.
Whoa, take it easy, boy. Okay there, boy? Hold on, hold on. No, no, shh, boy, shh.
Alright, so where is the... Yeah, we should be entering it anytime here, I would say.
Yep. You're okay.
No, 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 no.
Whoa there, easy. Yeah.
I fucking hate wolves. It is unbelievable how much I hate
Whoa,
these
Bart.
wolves. I'm so headed with fucking wolves. Alright. At least we have a perfect one. But the problem with wolves is they never hunt alone. So if we go back there, there will be probably 4 more. Super annoying. Alright, but you see, there's another one.
Hey there.
Holy shit, I almost shot that guy. That, by the way, looked pretty damn freaky. Those white wolf eyes. Yeah, so where are we gonna look? I would say, yeah, we need to be on the line of that lake, and then in between the bear and the wolf. Wolf, bear, and then a little bit lower. Yeah, fuck me, it could be anywhere.
Yep.
Oh, please no wolves, man. I hate them so much. But there are indeed around Fort Wallace, I remember quite some wolves. Yeah, Fort Wallace is over there, so yeah, now we are getting in really annoying territory. Seriously.
Giddy up.
Like randomly riding around. Probably a gang hideout. What the hell is this? He does have like a nice little sun parasol.
I don't take kindly to folk trying to sneak up on my camp at night. Just get out of here, damn it.
Alright, Jesus Christ. I don't take kindly.
Hey, boy. Yep.
But yeah, this is really annoying because that map, that legendary animal map, that is super low definition. And I also don't know how big the legendary area is
Yeah.
probably not that big of a radius around where the actual animal is.
Easy. Whoa.
Personally, I don't think that a bull or an elk. No, 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 no! Fuck! Ring! Hell. Personally, I think that an elk is more likely to be in a foresty area with trees, not like flatlands. What the hell is that on top of that? Whoa. Oh my god. Fucking annoying!
Yeah.
Alright, I really find this extremely annoying, everything. I also don't want to look it up, but online. But it is just, yeah, I'm not having a good time now. Here is the bear. There is the lake. I do see an elk over there, so, but that is, I would say, way too much southwards and also not at the height of the lake. Well, that map literally says so it is where that lake in the middle of the map has a little flat spots. Yeah, so this is that flat spot, that horizontal piece. And then it should be over here. So it really should be to the east of Fort Wallace, I would say.
Yeah.
Do we drive here a bit? The problem with this, I find, we're trying to do something and there's, I think, a good chance that we will just be again bum rushed by 5 wolves. And a bear. So you're constantly doing things that you're not planning out to do.
Yeah. Ah. Easy, boy. That's my boy.
Wow, this is annoying.
You're a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. There, boy.
Wow, where is that fucking Fort Wallace?
Yeah, you all right there,
Oh
boy?
wow, is that a badger? No.
Giddy up.
There again, I hear them. So annoying. Fucking wolves.
Slow it up.
I don't know, but according to
Yep.
according to the map, we need to be to the east of Fort Wallace. Oh wow, is that painting of some sort, or is it just a weird rock? Just a weird rock. East of Fort Wallace, near the flat spot. Yeah, so this is the flat spot, the horizontal part, the east-west part of the river, and it should be over here. So we need to go to the right.
Yep. Stay calm there.
Oh,
Hey, back
oh
up! Stay
my
back!
God. Oh, I hate them so. Oh my God.
Away from me!
Oh my God. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother. Nah, maybe that first one. Oh my God, I hate them so much. Oh, so annoying. Because this is not the first time. This is literally the 10th time that I'm just getting bum rushed by wolves. By the way, if we're at it, why not? Where is the fucking other one? Just gonna take their skins, pelts for the monetary value, because we do need some money for the to create. We not only need all the ingredients, we also need money to create all the trapper upgrades. Probably I will need to do some main missions for that, or find some, complete some treasure maps. Because actually it's gonna cost quite a bit. Alright, you may give us the indicator that we are in legendary animal territory game. So where is the river? You see the river. Man, this is fucking annoying. I find this peak annoying. Although, if you have more time, then I would like it. Just, they don't make it super easy. It's not like modern games where everything
Nice and easy.
is foolproof.
Whoa, easy.
Oh no! Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, Wolfman. Fucking hell. So that's the... You abandoned your legendary animal. Visit the nearest fence and trapper to access the quality parts and pelts for crafting. Alright, so even if you don't take the pelts, it's no problem. It will get there anyways. But fuck these fucking wolves, man. Fuck these fucking wolves, seriously. And again, it's not like this is the first time. This is like the 10th time that I'm being bum rushed. I was already... surprised that initially there were only like 1 or 2. I knew they would come with more. And I don't have the correct gun for it, unless I would just use pistols. It's not hard also, but it's just so annoying, man. It's such a... And I do understand it, because it does keep you on your toes. You need some aggressive predators as well in the world, otherwise there's really nothing to fear. But I don't know, they evoke an amount of frustration that is infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Probably it is just me, but fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. You abandoned your legendary animal? What the fuck? I did not abandon my legendary animal. I loaded my... manual save. Oh, fuck it. Fuck everything. Alright, I've had it. I'm gonna quit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. It's an amazing game, but sometimes it is so frustrating. And again, if I would have all the time in the world, I would probably don't mind, but I don't have all the time in the world. Quite the opposite, actually. These are the fucking frustrations that I have. Why does that message pop up? This is my own save. This is not an autosave. This is from before the wolves attacks. My legendary height should just be on my horse. So apparently legendary heights cannot persist over a reload. Whatever. Just gonna double check that. So we do an even earlier save. Fucking hell, man. Why do normal heights persist over game loads and legendary heights not? That are the types of things that really baffles me in this game. There's no reason to do that. Same like there's no reason to let the player spawn into a random point while reloading a save, instead of exactly where he saved. Here, now we do have the height, right? So why did it say... Ah, no, now it also pops up. Alright, fuck that shit. Fuck this shit. You abandoned your legendary pelt. I didn't abandon shit, game. My horse abandoned me. Where the fuck is the horse? Where's Bob? This is what I mean with that random spawning. Why would you, for the loving sake of God, spawn a player just in some random area? Here, I may be mistaken, but I just see the pelt right there, the legendary pelt. So where did we load in? On the plateau. Here, legendary bear pelts. Alright, so I don't know how this works. Why that message popped up. Alright, I do see quite some... Yeah, by the way. No, I'm just gonna use the pistols. Fuck these motherfucking wolves. Fuck me. We need a vulture. I think we still need a vulture. No, we don't. At least not for the trapper, but maybe for the compendium. Western Turkey, Eastern Turkey vulture. We still need them actually. They're already too far gone anyways, or are they coming down? They are coming down. That's actually pretty nice. So now the question is, oh my god. Ah. Here, this is also so weird. Now I do have my weapons equipped still. Sometimes it just... Oh, there's also a rat over there. Alright, I think it just automatically marked twice the dead eye again, because I cannot mark manually. If you hit it more than once, you ruin the pelt. But I totally had it. So I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Sorry, it doesn't really happen that often. It's not a hard rage quit. I never threw a controller or anything, but this is certainly a soft rage quit. And I also don't know why, but it is just the wolves really get to me. The fact that, and again, I do like it that legendary animal map is not super easy. You have to. It also forces you to explore in the world. But if you just set out to do something, and then that's always I set out to do something, and it takes 5 times more time than you planned for it, than you would expect it would take. And again, it is nice because it is so dynamic and emergent gameplay. But if you don't have limitless time, if you have like a month free off, or even 2 months, and you play this game 24/7 to get to everything 100%, then I don't mind at all. Then you're fully in the flow, etc. But if you have a weekend and you have a couple of hours extra, then it becomes very annoying. If you constantly cannot do within a reasonable amount of time what you set out to do. But maybe it's probably also just me playing bad, I don't know. But this is like, I would call this a soft rage quit, because I just had it. I'm frustrated. It's also maybe my mood, but I will not go to bed late. I will wake up tomorrow early, and then with renewed positivity we will continue hunting for that elk and whatever may be around. I will not ask, hey guys, hope you enjoyed, because who enjoys hearing an old guy rambling, ranting and raving? But I do hope to see you in the next episode, and for the meantime, do not forget, you yourself as well, always do keep on gaming, Slater.